The Free National Movement is in a transitional phase with some young, fresh candidates. Among them, some deliberately placed women. The party wants to play a role in key decisions. Shanique Miller reports.
From the response of the constituents in Marathon, they support the course party leader Hubert Ingram is taking the FNM on.
I said to Earl and a few of my colleagues that, listen, we've got to begin the transformation, the transition of the party.
That's right.
We want to, first of all, have 25%, 1/4 of all of our candidates as females. And we wanted 1/4 of those who now serve in the cabinet of the Bahamas to also make way for others to be able to join the cabinet of the Bahamas when we win next time.
Mr. Ingram told supporters this move is to ensure that there are competent people ready to take the lead once he steps off the scene. Now 64, Mr. Ingram was first elected at 29. The Prime Minister says he knows the value of creating an avenue for young people to get the experience that leads to political maturity.
I always look for some young people to bring in because I remember myself. Somebody reached down and pulled me up.
30-year-old Heather Hunt represents that new face. She's the youngest candidate on the party's ticket. She represents the party's future. As she received the torch from outgoing Member of Parliament Earl DeVoe last night, Hunt, an attorney, wife and mother of 3, says she's ready to pick up where DeVoe left off.
I will always work hard for you, and I will always give you my best. In giving you my best, I intend to focus on community initiatives, in particular which embrace persons who are generally ostracized by society.
On a national level, Mr. Ingram says the FNM remains the party that serves the interest of the Bahamian people.
As they go about criticizing us for everything, we are now seeking to make more Bahamians shareholders in the society by making shares at the port, Newport, which was held by a few. Now it's going to be owned by the many. Soon we're going to make available to you shares in BTC.
Mr. Ingram thanked Mr. DeVoe for his work in Marathon and told supporters to throw their support behind Heather Hunt. Shanique Miller, ZNS News.
Unofficial results from Thursday's Police Staff Association elections indicate that the white team, led by former Chairman Sergeant Dwight Smith, have won the elections, securing seats on the association's branch boards. The next move is for the winning candidates, which include the ranks of constable, corporal, sergeant, and inspectors, to decide, after casting ballots, who will be the chairman, the secretary, and the treasurer of the association for the next 11 months. That process was expected to be completed by day's end. Youngsters at the Ranfilly Homes for Children and the Children's Emergency Hostel are benefiting from a $15,000 donation. The funds are proceeds from a Love That Child concert produced by author and frequent visitor to the Bahamas, Karen Rawlings, and NBA Philadelphia 76ers dance team director Debbie Appalucci. Diane Phillips of Diane Phillips and Associates says the Love That Child song, written by former resident of both children's homes, Damian Davis, sparked the fundraiser.
Damien had written a song to help raise funds for Ranfilly. I took that song to BOB, Bank of the Bahamas, the bank with a heart. They say Bank of Solutions, I say Bank with a heart. And they agreed to produce that song. That started the whole ball rolling. And in this third concert that was the culmination of this 2.5-year love affair between BOB, the Philly Connection, and the children's homes, we had more than 200 children performing and more than 800 people in the Rainforest Theater, all there because of children helping children.
Children's Emergency Hostel Administrator Marita Ferguson and President of the Board of Directors at the Ranfilly Homes, Alexandra Malis, says the money will help to offset ongoing financial needs at those institutions. Meantime, Marketing Manager at BOB, Michael Baisden, says the institution is happy to help.
The Bahamas is really pleased to be a part of the Love That Child initiative. It's been a 2-year labor of love for the bank, and it's for a worthy cause. So we're very pleased today to be able to present this check on behalf of the executive, our managing director, and our board of directors.
Welcome to tonight's edition of the Business Beat, sponsored by Royal Fidelity. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Altafiz Munnings. Let's take a look at what's making business news today.
A Bahama Resorts executive telling the local daily that their partner, China State Construction, will hit the July target to have the main casino hotel some 100 feet above grade level. Bahamas Senior Vice President of External and Government Affairs, Robert Sands, told the local daily that by the end of the year, Bahama is expected to award more than 25% of the $400 million in construction contracts reserved exclusively for Bahamian contractors. And still on news from Cable Beach, with a new name under its belt and diversified areas of focus, including spa and gaming, the Sheraton Nassau Beach Resort and Casino is heading into 2012, taking its reputation as one of the Caribbean's most family-friendly beach resorts to the next level, emerging as a multifaceted destination geared to a diverse audience of world travelers and locals. The Sheraton Nassau Beach Resort and Casino recently changed its name to recognize the world-class Crystal Palace Casino that's easily accessible to its guests. From the international business scene, Google reported a 27% increase in revenues for the last 3 months of 2011. The search engine reported 3-month revenues of $10.6 billion, with a net profit rise of 6.4% to $2.7 billion. Meanwhile, Microsoft posted flat earnings of $6.62 billion in the same quarter, seeing strong business demand for software and services. And Intel, the world's largest chip maker, posted a better-than-expected 6% rise in earnings to over $3 billion. And in regional business, the World Bank's twice-yearly global economic prospects in its mid-year report for 2011 stated that the economies of Latin America expanded at a pace near or above potential, and that growth for South America was particularly strong. The report released Tuesday said that Guyana's gross domestic product will grow by 5.1% this year, with greater growth of 5.6% projected for 2013. Remember, you can send us an email or join us on www.znsbahamas.com or become our friend on ZNS's official Facebook page.
And that will end tonight's edition of the Business Beat, sponsored by Royal Fidelity. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Altafiz Munnings.